Hey everybody, welcome back. So today's plan with From the Depths is to essentially make a really simple vehicle, and then after that we're going to probably start the campaign up. There's a single player campaign, not just me messing around. So that should work. And I noticed this spawn-o-matic here when I loaded in. And I wanted to spawn this thingy right here. So that I could kind of check out how this boat works. Um, I also have to say that last episode I didn't realize until I was editing it that there was no sound from the game. That should be fixed this time. Maybe we'll hear it, maybe we won't. I just had my settings set incorrectly, but that's it. And so let's look at around here. So here's the gun. What type of gun is this? Is this an advanced cannon? Not too sure. Yeah, it looks like an advanced cannon. I believe so. These are detection systems. Is this really this is the tiniest little fuel engine I've ever seen in my life. Oh my lord. And then this is the AI. And yeah, it is an advanced cannon. So that's the AI portion there. There's the turret. Gauge increasers, auto loaders. And I just teleported to the floor. Okay, so I can't stay on top of this and work it. So let's just fire over there somewhere. And I fell off again. This is annoying. It's not very quick at firing. It's really slow. Jeez. Okay. These are material containers, fuel. Ooh, an am. Okay, so this is what the shows that gun is firing. You got gunpowder casings, and then an HE body and an HE head. Okay. I'm sort of understanding now. What's this block? Origin. Oh, that's like what it's all built around. I see. Okay. Well, now that I've seen this a little bit, I think we can probably despawn that. That'll just get rid of it. And then I can just scrap that. And it goes away. Cool. Let's check out one of those other things real quick, because I'm still just learning this out. Why don't we try out blocking a build from? Ooh, there's a whole bunch of them. Satellite, boat, blimp, sub, helicopter, prop plane, jet plane. Okay, interesting. So actually, in fact, we're just going to build our own. So we need a new vehicle. Raise that up. Okay. Now, I think we're going to build a boat. I don't want to say kind of similar to what we just saw, but I think it is. It probably will be. Um, Now I have no idea how to build in this game, so let's just hope for the best. We'll see how this goes. At least I'm getting an idea of how to rotate better, because that was a problem I had to start off with. I just could not like rotate things how I wanted them. I mean, this is still sort of an issue, but so let's consider this the bottom. Yeah, let's consider this like the middle of the boat, and so we'll probably go out like that. There, very it's off center. How am I that bad at building? Geez. There. All right. And then make it just symmetrical for the most part, maybe? If I remember correctly, it's gotta be a little bit flatter so we could put um, engines or like props back behind it. There. There we go. That looks like a shape of a boat might take. I like it. That there's all of these blocks, so it's gonna take me a little while to get used to this. But so let's take these two beams. Go like that. All right, so spent a little bit of time. I got the shape of the boat. It's not too awful, I don't think. The back is shaped a little bit. It's still kind of just a lot of flat edges. And the front is doing a lot better. Notice it looks like it might actually cut through the water a little bit. So this top surface, I think, is going to be the, like the deck, you can almost call it. It's literally just a frame right now, so there's like zero armor inside of it. So if there was like actually anything in here, is like one block thick, so it would get absolutely destroyed. So that's the next like one thing I got to work on when I eventually place some things in here, is to armor it up a little bit. Maybe do a little bit of metal here or there, but I'm trying to think about why like weight and stuff. I mean, it's wood, so it should float pretty well, but like cost as well, because that's something we're gonna have to worry about in that campaign, is how much everything is going to cost. Because stuff doesn't come free, you know. So that's right where I'm at right now. I think what I want to do is finish up the deck to the point where I can like be kind of happy with it, and then I can work on maybe some aesthetics, but maybe get a gun or two in here, as well as the bridge, and then it needs an engine, material storage, power, and stuff like that. So the engine, I mean, like a normal boat, probably gonna go back here somewhere. Got to armor it up somehow as well, and all that sort of stuff. So it's gonna be an ordeal, especially being my first craft. This is fun. I'm actually really enjoying this. So let's see. Kind of want the center section to be raised a little bit. Uh, so let's do something like that. Almost like this would be the bridge type of deal. I don't know why I'm making a smokestack, but that'll do for now. That's where the bridge is going, so I don't put anything there. And then it needs to be done like as like the raised area I was talking about. Why? I don't know. I just want a raised area here for some reason. And then there. So there's the overall shape of the gun, or the boat. There's probably a gun there at the very front, and then maybe some missiles or something going in the middle here. So there'd be a gun here, missiles here, and then a gun here with the bridge control area here, as well as all the material storage and stuff inside, as well as the AI. So the AI, if I remember correctly, stone is necessary or something to protect against EMP. Oh, we could just use wood because stone is really heavy. Oh, are we gonna need some lead maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when we actually start flying this thing. So, I was looking. Next thing we need to do is put an engine in, and if we just did like a simple fuel engine, there should be like a brief. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ecomax, like this one right here. I could just put in my own engine that's already pre-built. Hmm. I don't think that's gonna be enough engine power, honestly. And I'm not good enough at making an engine yet. Maybe we should try it. Oh well, I can focus on the engine afterwards. Let's put on our propellers. So we're gonna want probably one huge one at the back here. Um, like this. Might be out of the water, honestly. Let's put that here. Yeah, that works better, I think. Because I think this will probably be the water level. Is this where the orange one is? Right here. Um, and then we probably should have a bunch of smaller ones down here. We put some. There we go. Maybe that'll be enough. I have no idea. Um, you know what? Let's make an AI little spot for an AI, so that way we can test this out in movement. So AI. Right now we have our little inside space for the AI mainframe. Yeah, that is different. Okay, I don't know why, but I just got like a really scared there for a minute that I was building this thing like backwards or something, but we're good. So then we need connectors, a couple of them. And then we'll need card slot, probably at least one. Put two of them on there. We'll need a general processing card. And then we'll probably need a couple receiver or transmitters for weapons and stuff. So I'll put two transmitters on there for now. Actually, you know what? I'll put three because I'm gonna want one for the detection stuff. Okay, so actually no, you can't go there. Yeah. So plug and play, frontal hovercraft, circling ship. Yeah, let's do that. I don't need that right now. Okay. We will want a target prioritization probably. And then we also want it constructible for targeting via the local weapon controller. If we insert it into a card slot, will allow prioritization of certain targets. Target the AI in the mainframe. Okay, so we will probably want both of these. Wait, did I just put the same one in twice? They are the same. Where am I? Lost it. There. Target prioritization. Oh, I had that right. Okay, aim point. Okay, now what is behavioral behaviors and additional routines? I don't know if that's necessary. So let's edit this thing. Yep. Combat distance. I don't know how 1,000 is, so we'll keep that fine. Okay. Maneuver. No, I do not. That is not what we need. It's not hover. Where are you getting hover from? I don't know what that is for. Okay, so where is my aim point selection? Can only target random blocks. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I mean this dude, we have to figure out what types of weapons it wants first before we can do the target prioritization. Okay, so I armored up the AI in here. You see, um, we've got a layer metal around the whole thing except for the side right here. There's only wood, but I put some more wood armor on the outside, so hopefully that'll be better. I probably should put something right here as well, but I'll get to that eventually. Right now, I wanted to build our engine, so I put some lightweight alloy down there as like a little bit of armor on the bottom. And then so we have the fuel engine, means we got to put crankshafts down the middle, I believe. Let's do 4. We should use carburetors. So it generates power. Can improve the superchargers and turbochargers. Yeah, that's the plan. Airflow to the carburetor, allowing materials to be combusted more efficiently at low RPMs. Must be connected to a carburetor. Okay. Okay. Maybe we get rid of you guys. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Let's make just a basic one like this. And then we can put a carburetor here. And then supercharger on top and to the side. And then we need the exhaust pipes This is getting confusing. I don't like this. So turbocharger. Right, like that. Not connected to the carburetor. Okay, so is that connected to a carburetor? That's not connected to a carburetor. Other way then. Not connected to a carburetor. I don't know how this thing is supposed to be placed. So it looks like there's two here. You are connected to a carburetor. Okay, so what if we put the T-pipe like that? And then we could put another, maybe an inline. Somewhere. Like that. Oh, right, you need to connect to carburetor. Duh. Alright, sweet. And so now that should work totally fine. Okay. Alright, and this needs to go like that. And that should totally be fine now. Nice. And then I'm going to probably decorate that up so that's not just shown there. And then I need the light alloy. There we go. Those are all cooked up. Now I just need to do it on this side as well. So finish up the engine. Everything is exhausted. Everything is turbocharger, carburetor, supercharger, everything like that. And so our ending power um, is 743 engine power per second, it looks like, and that's stable. And looks like we can use 12 materials a second at full blast. Not sure if that's the case. Don't really know if I'm reading that correctly. So it looks like we'll burn 1,000 material over 3 minutes. Is that right? I believe so. Okay. I have no idea if that's good or not. But I mean, considering that it's supercharged, carburetors, superchargers, turbochargers, everything like that, it shouldn't be too bad. It's not the best Tetris, but that's okay. And then of course that's above water. So the next thing we need to do is turning, steering. So that should go up at the front somewhere. Probably just do one big one per side. Like that. No, actually, you know what? I should put my mirror mode back on. I don't mess it up. There. So that is that. Um, Okay, that looks like that works. Um, Now, what do we say about testing this thing out a little bit? See if it can drive. Okay. We have no roll control. Okay. That's something we need to work on. Wonderful. Okay, how do we do roll? Just put some propellers underneath. Small little ones. No, I want you to do roll. Roll, please. Roll right 100. Roll left 100. Okay. Now how about hang on. Oh, I need to actually I need to work in the mainframe now. Where is you? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is way too fast for me. Engine. Okay. PIDs. I need to make a PID. Okay. Crap. This video type is just way too fast for me. I can't control it at all. Like wait, oh my lord. Actually, I need to be building anyways. Okay, so PID. PID. This is gonna take me a second to learn because I mean I went through the PID beforehand, but did not do very well. Okay, so if I let it down into the water, we like move now, and we stay upright too. See? It's not heavy enough to get these into the back, but when we do, we go. But if you notice, we actually run out of engine power when that thing goes, so maybe we're not supposed to. But there we go. We get to turn now. Oh no! So I need pitch control as well. Okay. Oh, good to know. So I added a little bit of lead in the bottom to make it sink, but now what we have to do is add the weaponry because weapons are really heavy. So I think the first thing we're going to do is the missiles because we actually played around with the missiles last time. Just need enough space to put the controller down. Yep. And then we want a bunch of connectors. I think we'll do 5, and then we need I think we want medium missiles. I think that'll do great. That is really loud for me. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I think the sound is fixed, but it's still really loud for me. There we go. Put gantries on top. Never done that before. I'll go a bunch of little bumps. We'll try that out. Because the plan was to have blocks going up here anyways. Zoom out a little bit, thank you. Could even have it like that. It's perfect. There'll be some metal, some wood in between. Perfect. Well, there's a little raised section here with a bunch of missiles in it. Now, we need to do... I'm basically just going to build what we did in the last episode. I mean, that works for me, so I don't see why not. I accidentally hit caps. So, ejectors. And then we need a IFF. We don't actually need two, so let's get rid of you. And then we need a stagger fire. Nice. Now let's... We want full salvo. We'll put you on 3 actually. Okay, and then stagger fire interval we'll put at 0.2 D. That's not what I wanted, 0.2. Okay. I don't think there's anything to do here, yeah. So, and then we need to go and edit these missiles. So these are probably going to be for farther away targets. So variable thruster in the fins, maybe. Fins further away from the center of missile are more effective. Infrared seeker. How about we do active radar? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's get that down to 75. So until it locks on, it's not going to fire at all. Okay, so I activate this much time after launch. Warhead aiming, yeah, that's good. I guess we could just do straight explosive. Copied all matching. Now we need to go to the controller and actually we need to go. Is there a problem here? Not control. Yeah, that's what we need to do. AI. Local mainframe. Open controller. Then we need a receiver on 1. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Shooting at particular sliders below range bracket 0 to infinity. We want, so these guys need to be at least, let's say 200 meters away from us. And these guys can, what's the active range? What's like the range on this thing? There we go. How far do we got? Oh wow, that's really far. I don't think we need that much fuel. We went way too far. So let's do another explosive breath. Much better. So about 2,500. Awesome. So that tells us how far we need to go. Okay. In here, now it's here, right? Yeah. So we'll say 2,000. And let's actually make this 250. And then altitude is definitely not underwater. And then I guess we can go all the way up. Okay, so it's been a few days since I had recorded the last bit. I actually got really busy moving into college and everything, so that was fun. Um, but I did finish at least building. I really, after working on it for a while, I kind of hate how I built this thing. It just needs to be bigger, really. Um, Especially for this turret here, which I made. It's just a simple advanced cannon. Um, the detection all works. It's all really, as you can see, really easy to hit. It's all sort of out in the open. Um, and the gun has like no protection. But why don't we at least take a little look-see inside? Uh, so right here we have a bunch at the front. We have a bunch of material storage, and we have the advanced cannon, which is not very good. It's not very fast. It only shoots like 500 rounds a minute. So that's not very good. But the damage is okay. Most of the damage is coming from the missiles. Missiles are actually decent. It's the only good thing on this ship. So that's that. We can take a look at what they are. They're just a couple fins, a couple thruster, really simple. And we have the AI, which has been set up with PIDs and stuff. And then at the back we have our engine, which is probably the most armored part on the vehicle because it's the only engine. But here it is. It's not very good, but it can. Oh, and we have ammo crates. There's ammo at the front, and there's also a little bit of ammo at the back here. So there's a little bit everywhere. But although the engine's not very good, it's enough to power all of the propellers. There's a bunch in the back. There's one there for roll. This is for yaw or turning, and that's for pitch to make sure we stay somewhat forward or like upright. But that's the thing. It looks kind of crap, especially like the little tower at the back, which is used for me to sit in. I was actually testing it against somebody, and that was the very first thing that got blown up, so that was fun. So let's get out of here. And this last couple minutes of the video, I just want to show it off against some stuff. So it's actually not bad. It can get up to like 20 meters a second or something like that. Yeah, there's 20, 21. Um, the PIDs aren't great, so it sort of like goes back and forth a little bit, but it's better. Um, we can even get it like over here, and it'll fly pretty or drive pretty straight for the most part once it gets turned. That's way too far. What are you doing? I thought the PIDs were good. I guess not. Oh well. Uh, we'll probably have to build another ship immediately, but let's build. Uh, that's what I called it, the murky water, because it's not very good. So built-in meter. Let's go with deep water guard. That Kraken looks big. The Marauder is pretty simple, I'm pretty sure. I don't really expect this to beat us. Yeah, it looks like it's a melee vehicle. It is a melee vehicle with a bunch of cannons on the side and a massive cram in the front. Like his missiles over 100,000 damage. That doesn't seem too bad. It's mostly just armor though. Are we gonna see the advanced cannon shoot at all? Maybe. I had some problems with the advanced cannon, like actually like consistently firing. Oh, you're shooting that thing? Hang on, we gotta get rid of you. Just scrap. Yeah. And we just gotta give you tons of resources. That way you're gonna actually fire at the thing I want you to. Yeah, there we go. This will be a fair fight now. You're supposed to be doing that. Mr. Advanced Cannon, why aren't you firing? Do you not see the enemy? I know that's not the case. Are we not going to fire at this thing? Like at all? There we go. Why aren't you firing? We did a bunch of damage again. Stop it. I don't want to follow. I want to follow this one. I don't know how to work some of these controls, but we're circling it really close, but we're not shooting the advanced cannon at it. What the heck? Although we blew up 90% of the ship. There's no engine. It doesn't look like this cram cannon is gone for the most part. Can't move anymore, so at least the missiles worked. Although, why is the advanced cannon not firing? It should be able to, like... It's supposed to be going like this. Come on. Look. Keep firing. See, it does very little damage. But... yeah, like it's having trouble doing wood. Honestly, I might just get rid of it. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of this cram up here. At least it's good for like precision work, I suppose. Look at that, yeah, just take care of the cram cannon. And it's dead. Okay, so... oh, I'm so sorry. I'll try to cut that out. But yeah, as you saw there, I'm having problems with the AI just getting this thing to fire. The missiles are working just great, but I don't know why this isn't working. I don't know why. But other than that, the boat is done. It sucks. Kind of hate it. But it's done. This isn't externally vented. What? You are, but you aren't. I don't know. Once we get into the campaign, we'll probably end up doing more builds. Because this thing is not going to be good enough for us. Not even close. If it can't even take out like a flying squirrel. But yeah, so that's going to end this video here. And then in the next episode, we'll actually get going on the campaign. See how that works. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.